temperature is hot, Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense... be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. So Houston's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today if they try to play him and match him up with one. And safeties. This dude makes defenses look silly.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. Here's the pressure. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Oh, better look out! Punch for the tackle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete to the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. Lots of running room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Connors. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line, and explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Cougars have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown Cougars. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll try the run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on 3rd down. The play action fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Breaks the tackle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. Job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they...
Oh, they block it! Scoop it up and going the other way. All by himself down the middle. The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown! And it was lights out after that. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to go up top. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Makes the catch down the right side. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Connors. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. This is one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Rifles it down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snatch it down the right side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Couldn't really really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll try the right side. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. And that one will give them the lead.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? All kinds of room to the right. Past the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Well, we've seen this all night long. The defense closing in on these throws. The windows are constricting so quickly. It's been a tough night at the office for this quarterback, and he gets another one knocked to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
He's going up top. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Going to look downfield again. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnett. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They want to run it left here. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. The screen, and watch out. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this, and you can just boom, put it on a line. It's really nice to have that.
They boot it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal for the offense. Now the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Let's it go to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Houston will be forced to punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive.
Going downfield for the big play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. They go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Off play action on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's Wegman. Using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. The Owls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give as they work on that clock. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And this offense is either married to their analytics of going for it on 4th down, or they don't know you can punt. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.